Hey YouTube, I'm Luke and you're watching iTraits. In this video we're going to go through 5 INTP weaknesses. So I'm going to share the weaknesses one by one and give my own personal opinion and try and share some insight on each. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. Weakness number 1. INTPs can be insensitive. Okay, so if somebody has a problem and they need a shoulder to cry on, we're not really the first person they should probably come to. Even though we care about people who are close to us very deeply, it's hard for us to give emotional support. When people come to us, we're more than likely going to try and see the logical side of everything and try and give logical advice. Now, if somebody's going through something, this is not always what they want. Sometimes someone just wants you to listen to them, stay quiet, maybe give them a hug, be a shoulder to cry on. But this is definitely something INTPs can learn to do. It will take a little bit of effort in the beginning, but you'll get more and more comfortable giving emotional support. I've been with my wife for 10 years and I spent a long time in heated discussions because she'd come to me with a problem and I'd try and give her logical solutions, and even though I thought I was helping, I wasn't helping her. So I've learned now just to be there for her emotionally in certain situations whilst maybe giving more subtle advice. Okay, weakness number 2. INTPs sometimes can't help but feel dissatisfied. We're constantly imagining how things could be better. This could get us stuck in a rut as we're not exactly living in the moment. We're always inside our own heads planning the next step, but more often than not we never actually carry out what we've planned because we know that if we try and do it, it won't be as good as how we imagined it, so we can put it off indefinitely. This leads us to always coming up with new ideas how to make things better in our lives, but repeating the same cycles of learning new things, delving right into the theory of new things, but never actually carrying them out in the real world. Sometimes I wish I could just tell everybody else my ideas and they could carry them out for me and I could still somehow reap the rewards, but life doesn't work like that and you have to put in the hard work and the effort to actually get somewhere in life. Weakness number 3. We can appear disconnected from the world. Okay, so we often get stuck inside our own heads, deep in thought, analysing, reanalyzing, coming up with new ideas, delving into theories. And this is what we love doing. I could sit there in quiet for hours and just think. I think about not thinking. I'm worried when my brain is totally clear of anything. INTPs, tell me in the comments down below, do any of you drive in the car without the radio on so you can think and you don't want any distractions? I do this all the time and I just talk to myself. Okay, so we can come across as disconnected in large social gatherings because if a conversation is flowing, we can spend too much time thinking about what everybody's on about and about what we should say, and we can go over and over in our heads that by the time we actually want to say what we have thought up in our minds, the conversation's already moved on. This can make us feel disconnected from everybody in the room, and we love nothing more than just to use people as idea boards just to bounce things off so we can sort them out in our own minds. I often speak to my wife about things and ideas and I don't actually even need her input. I just need to bounce the ideas off her so I can arrange them in my mind better. Weakness number 4. In conversation, we can appear impatient. This is because when we explain things, we don't always go from A to B, B to C, and C to D. Sometimes we can go to A, B, and then straight to Z. And a lot of people can't follow along with this kind of way of explaining things. And if people don't necessarily feel interested in something that we're extremely passionate about, then we can just end the conversation there and then with a dismissive never mind. Never tell an INTP you're not interested in what they're talking about. Okay, and finally, weakness number 5. We're perfectionistic. Okay, so INTPs, we want to get things done, but sometimes perfectionism can stand in the way. We research things on a very deep level and can gather and retain a lot of information about a given subject. And in our minds, we know we could be perfect at it. We know exactly how to do it. But we struggle with actually carrying that out in the real world. And the thought that it won't be perfect when we actually do it can just put us off doing it at all. And in effect, we really get things done. This is one reason why this YouTube channel is helping me massively. Not only do I get to do my dream thing of sharing information with other people that I'm interested in and that I've stored inside my brain, it also gives me a focus and a routine to actually get something done and achieve something. Every time I post a video, I feel like I'm achieving something. So thanks so much everyone who watches, and if you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up as it helps spread the video to more people. Also, if you'd like to see more content like this, hit subscribe and the bell so you can get notified when I post more videos. And as always, thanks for watching this presentation by iTraits, and remember, knowledge is power.